Okay, hello and welcome. Today we're going to continue on a little bit of this castle build. So let's just get into it. So I haven't added too much to it. From being off camera, I did switch out this other wing plate for a couple different base plates to make a regular section here. Because I have a bit of a different idea for what I want to do here. Let's see. I'm going to put up this back wall again. Okay, so next what we want to do here is put on this here base plate. We have a little bit of overhang, that's okay. Or, I'm sorry, I had messed that up. It's supposed to go this way. We don't quite have enough clearance, so I tell you what, we're probably going to block this out here rather than brick. No, I have a different idea. I want to put this purple slide going from the very top up here down here to the second floor. Again, this is for my daughter, so she had requested that I do put this on here, and that it does have slides. It's very colorful. Something that I'm not too familiar on. Trying to put everything to different colors. I tend to build basically, as you can see, with some sort of color scheme to it. Had to get a couple 6x1. Put it back here because we're going to throw this slide. So we're going to put the lip of the slide up underneath, and it's actually going to sit there. As long as I know what I'm doing, which half the time I don't. Something's not adding up here quite right. You know what, I might actually have to just put that back to a regular, like that. There it is. No, I was right the first time. You need 2 plates going up. Okay, now we're on. I'm going to put that plate back on top. There we go. So now we got another floor up here. We're probably going to throw in a ladder, probably on this side. Probably going to throw in a ladder over here so that way they can get up from the second floor up to the slide and down like that. So we're going to turn around to the front here, work on this a little bit. Like I said, I'm not going to do too much on this today. I do want to give this some time, some good thought. I really want it to be good for her, for the both of them, my daughter and my son, to play with. So I'm just trying to take it slow and easy, make it perfect. So, as you can see, now we have the 3 cylinders. We're somewhat getting to somewhat of a castle look from here. I'm going to throw black paint up here. It's a little off, that's okay. And again, kind of like what we did down here, only we're going to use a different cone for the top here. Okay. Now, I did do this as an experiment. I put one of these guys in the hole here just to make sure that they work. They work perfect for what I want. So now they both got one. Okay, up next, we're going to fill in these holes here. I'm not too big of a fan of them. So all we're going to do is we're going to take a little pin, dot, and plug it right into the hole. Just give it some type of character. We're going to do that 3 times for each cone, rather than 4 times covering all 4 holes, because the 4th hole is in the back and it's not really seen unless you're back there playing, but even then. Just to give it some type of look. Okay, so those are all in. Just to cover up those holes. Not a big fan. Okay, what else are we missing here? Well, we need some flags. So with that, we're going to give them 2 here. Ooh. Drop that. Just like that. There we go. How about that, yeah? Let's see. We gotta put one on top. So we're going to put a gray piece there. We're just going to use a little black bar. And we're going to use our 3rd flag. I just knocked over one. There we go. Now we have somewhat of a castle. Let's add in a little bit of color here to the front end. My daughter did say she wanted it to be all pink, but I cannot afford every little piece in pink, unfortunately. So we're going to just give it a little splash of color for her. But first, let's throw in some light poles. Give this a little bit more of a theme here. And all this is, I actually took this idea from the airplane build. These canisters were up underneath it at one point in a drop-out area. This is supposed to be some type of nuclear chemical that they were dropping out of that airplane. But instead, it works great as a light pole. So there's that. Okay, now we got lights. Well, what else do we need? She really likes flowers. So, I'm going to take a couple of these colorful little slants. A couple of these guys, so that way they're all even in between each section. Okay, now just any order, honestly. Well, you know what? Let's do an orange over here, and a green right there, and a pink here. Okay, so we got that. I'll tell you what, we're just about done for today's section. Not wanting to do too much into this, just so I can get an idea as to where I want to start with the next portion of everything. But we're going to add in a couple of these flowers here to each of these, just to throw it in. And I think I might add in another dot to the bottom of those. A couple of them at least. I think we're just going to place them in rather than do that. Looks a little tacky with them sticking straight up like that. Well, if only I could get it in. There we go. Whoa. Let's see here. We'll do those guys. Bam. And just like that, we have pretty much got the front end done. I had an idea to add in a little wooden door back in the back there, but I think I might actually just leave it open. She kind of likes the open door concept to where she can just basically walk any way into it. And there's those stairs, so we'll place those and then we'll probably call it good from here. Okay, so it is a little bit off. We will need to work on this the next time, but I think that is somewhat of the idea that I want to go from here. So please hit that like button, follow me on Instagram, subscribe, do as you please, but enjoy the videos. Thank you for tuning in.